Welcome everyone. We are very happy to get together for celebrate Rinpoche's 85th birthday. And today we together do the Namgyalma practice for Rinpoche's good health, long life, and turn the Dharma wheel is as long as we need, so forever to lead us, the Dharma. So I really appreciate everyone joining us. So today Abu Lama will be lead the practice, and we use the yellow book for the opening prayer and English part. Sandy will lead the English part. 听中文的朋友，谢谢你们参加我们今天晚上为庆祝仁波切85岁生日的共修。今天我们大家聚集在一起共修真正佛母的法，祈愿Garchen Rinpoche健康长寿，然后法人常转，一直带领我们去到正悟的境界。所以谢谢大家今天能够跟我们一起。那我们今天呢是由阿布拉玛带领我们一起共修。那共修的时候有阿布拉玛先念藏文，然后有念英文的。在阿布拉玛结束以后，英文开始念的时候，我们念中文的人全部自己念法本，所以就是中文的不会有声音。所以我们就是大家去念中文法本去了。阿布拉玛
Hello.
Yeah, Abu Lama.
You can see me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody.
Tasitile Abu Lama.
Tasitile. 现在可以吗？
可以。
现在，对 ，OK。Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining with us. Garchen Rinpoche's long life. We are praying for long life from Garchen Rinpoche. Thank you, coming everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. 听中文的朋友，刚才阿布拉玛说，大家吉祥如意，然后谢谢大家的参与。今天真正佛母的共修，为Garchen Rinpoche健康长寿，谢谢大家。
Okay, then I'll say. Okay, we start this yellow book.
我们开始就是先念的是有那个皈依发心跟四无量心。
Okay. Dalla Dhamma Siddha No Para Siddha Ke Tarpa Dam Jen Jemba Barda Jo Para Siva Tam Je Je Zo Seba Manam Kaba Nyamba Sanje Dam Je Deva Dan Den Doma Dan Char Nirde Lana Meba Yandak Bara Zoga Sanjo Rinpoche Tobarza
All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and all-knowingness, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood.
One more.
All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and all-knowingness, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind.
Okay, now we're going to Namgyalma Sadhana.
现在念法本啊，开始念真正佛母的法本。
One times Tibet, two times English, okay?
Hello? Yeah.
Oh, da da do wa nang ka ta ta nyam de sem jin dam jin den den zong de jie se san jiao ning guo lan ji de par de lama dam ba nang la jia sun jie wo zong ge san jie jiong den de nang la jia sun jie wo dam ge jie nang la jia sun jie wo Two times English.
From this time onward, until the essence of awakening is reached, I and all sentient beings, limitless as space, take refuge in the glorious holy gurus. We take refuge in the perfect Buddhas. We take refuge in the holy teachings. We take refuge in the noble Sangha assembly. From this time onward until the essence of awakening is reached, I and all sentient beings, limitless as space, take refuge in the glorious holy gurus. We take refuge in the perfect Buddhas. We take refuge in the holy teachings. We take refuge in the noble Sangha assembly.
Oh, Lama Dang Ponjo Rinpoche, Namba San La San Sai Jen, Jab San Che Wo, Che Nam Je, Da Ge Ju, Sin Je, Lam Do Sor, Sin Jen, Tan Je Je, Dan Da, Do Ge, San Je Je, Gong Pang To Ba Sa, Te Je Da, Zog Da Ra, Nam Ba Ra Ja Me, Gong De La, Jo Ba Je Wo.
I prostrate and take refuge in the Guru and the three precious jewels. Please bless my mind. For the sake of all sentient beings, may I attain the state of a perfect Buddha. For this purpose, I will engage in the meditation and recitation of Ushnisha Vijaya. I prostrate and take refuge in the Guru and the three precious jewels. Please bless my mind. For the sake of all sentient beings, may I attain the state of a perfect Buddha. For this purpose, I will engage in the meditation and recitation of Ushnisha Vijaya.
Dong Bang Nang Le Song Wan Kon Lo Yang Ge Sa Na So Ben Ma Dang Da Ve Beng De Dum Le Number Jerven Chi Den Ja Ban Ba Ve Sa Na So Ben Ma Dang Da Ve Den Drum Karbo Yong Se Jer Ba Le Anye So Da Ra Nam Ba Ra Jer Ma Bum Do Da Ra Sa Yer Karbo H.E Garchen Yung Bo Chen Sun Sangha Wa Chebe Man Chue Nimpa Sai Ye Ye Na Do Dor Je Che Che Marbo La Nebe Opa Mi Dan Chu Din Yun Je Ding Zo Dan Chebe Xiao Kwa Ye Men Je Kwa Pam Ban Zin Ba Dan Dan Rinpo Che Ye Jian Den Me Jian Ba Ye Zere Ga Bon Ting Wan Te Kwa Ye Ye San Je De Wan So Gar Bu Yung Pema Ye Nga Ya Yung Da Sa Na Dor Je Hum Yung Opa La Nebe Dor Je Ye Nga Ya Ni Ka Da Da Rinpo Je Ye Jin Ban Ding Je Yen Wa Sha Da Me Yo Wa Ye Ra Zhe Lon Du Jia Ye Jia Jiao Nop De Yung Hong Jin Ye Yu Ba Sangha Do Bo Je Ye Dor Je Ye Ga Yung Ding Zhe Je Dong Do Hong Bo Jin San Jie Zai Yung Jiang Da Ba Je Me Je Ba Zha Gan Ba Jin De Zhen Ba Lin Je Je Ning Le Yin Wa Zuo Be Ling So Zan De Je La Ni Je De Zhe Gang Ba Dong Ne De Zhe Jiong Ba Gan De Zhe Din Sa La Tong Ba De Da Ge Zha Wa Wen Ga Bo Ren Ba A Ma Bo Ni Ga Wen Hong Bo De Zhen Le Zhe Na So Ban Zhe Be Yi Ge Zhen Be Cuo Da Wan Ge La Nam Lin Jie Nam Ga De Jian Da. Okay, one more English.
All phenomena of the relative and absolute, perceiver and perceived, transform into their very nature, the natural state of vast emptiness, luminosity, and true bliss. From the state of emptiness appears a vast protection sphere. Inside it, a drum on a multicolored lotus and moon transforms into an all-victorious stupa. Inside the vase of the stupa, upon a seat of multicolored lotus and moon, is a white drum which transforms into myself, appearing as a white Ushnisha Vijaya. The central face is white, the right face is yellow, and the left face is blue. Each face has 3 eyes and fangs that press down on the lower lips. The 4 right hands have a crossed vajra, a red lotus with Amitabha on top, an arrow, and the mudra of supreme giving. The 4 left hands have a noose held with a threatening mudra, a bow, the mudra of granting protection, and a vase. Adorned with garments of silks and various jewels, I am enveloped in intertwining garlands of white light. To my right is white Avalokiteshvara holding a lotus in his left hand and a yak-tail fan in his right. To my left is blue Vajrapani holding an utpala and a vajra on top in his left hand and a yak-tail fan in his right. Both are adorned with silken garments and jewels and stand upright. To the east is Akala brandishing a sword in his right hand. To the south is Kamaraja holding a hook in his right hand. To the west is Niladanda wielding a bludgeon in his right hand. To the north is Mahabala with a vajra in his right hand. All 4 hold their left hands in threatening mudra. They are blue with 3 eyes and bared fangs. Their left legs are extended and they wear tiger skin skirts. Their brown hair streams upward, and each is adorned by 8 nagas and stands on the lotus and sun. Above the central goddess are 2 gods of pure abodes, their bodies half emerging from clouds, who hold up bases filled with nectar which streams downward. At the forehead of each deity is a white Om, at the throat a red Ah, at the heart a blue Hum. From these 3 syllables, rays of rainbow light radiate out to invite the circle of wisdom beings and empowerment deities to the space in front. Sorry, I was on mute. Om Ahom. The wisdom beings merge non-dually with the commitment beings. Upon being supplicated thus, the empowerment deities holding jeweled vases filled with nectar say, Om Sarva Tathagata.
Lama
As they bestow the empowerment, the nectar fills my entire body and all impurities are cleansed. The overflow of nectar becomes a crown of the 5 families, with the presiding Lord of the deities family in the center. The empowerment deities dissolve into me. Homage and praise to Vijaya, the glorious goddess, who is the color of the autumn moon, with exceedingly beautiful and peaceful form, 3 faces and 8 arms, she who grants supreme life and wisdom beyond measure.
Sanje Sansan Tamje Jeja Sanlabde Kamsanje Semjen Tamje Jadagda Jang Yangela Deba Komban La Ku Kele Tamje Dwabara Se Sarande Hanteng Sawun Tanje Bala Tamba Yo
Visualize as follows. On a lotus and moon at my heart is the letter drum surrounded by a white mantra garland. The light streaming out from the revolving mantra makes offerings to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and gathers their blessings. It purifies the misdeeds and obscurations of all sentient beings of the three realms, establishes them in the state of nirvana, and accomplishes all enlightened activities. The light returns and dissolves into the seed syllable and mantra garland.
Yeah, it's not full.
Amade tu baba amada betin amade ngade amada gamen amada ayada de sova amade tu amade bedenda amade ngade amade gamana amada ayada de so amade do baba amade betin amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de sova amade tu amade bedenda amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de sova amade do amade bedenda amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so amade do baba amade betin amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de sova amade do baba amade bedenda amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de sova amade do baba amade betin amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de sova amade do amade bedenda amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so amade do baba amade betin amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so amade do amade bedenda amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so amade do baba amade betin amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so amade do amade bedenda amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so amade do amade bedenda amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so amade do baba amade betin amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so amade do baba amade betin amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so amade do amade bedenda amade ngade amade gamen amada ayada de so drum so 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 amada ayada de so amada ayada de so Om Jan Sova, Om Amrita Ayatana Sova, 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 Om Jan Sova, Om Amrita Ayatana Sova. Om Desa Amrita Kendrala Hana Hoide Om Soba Vajana Sarva Dharma Soba Vajana Dongbe Ngang Le Pam Le Pema Dang Hale Dave Jem Kora Je Ben Dum Le Rambo Je Pamba Yang Yang Ja Che Dowa Dewa Shak Shimban Dimban Tawa Ka Yerawa Chen Changwa La Je Je Gwe Jen Korwa Jenwa Bosan Jinge Ka Jim Nang Dan Nang De Che Dan Ju Na Zo Je Yong Se Gang We Pen Be Na Deng De Bam Le Ben Ma Dan A Le Da We Deng De Drum Le Rumbo Che Le Zhe三金节等的天给单结本，再来那座本马单大本等的，南巴的结论去定结本本为什那座本马单大本定了。中个波用是就是把人人些做到了南巴的结，更多大的个波在家的时候用红波进深山麻烦切的满决明白。才也啥也那做多简单，去接马波了那边200米，但究竟有些等着但这边下挂热，门这挂本班真吧，他当人不这见等没见吧，这个不成完这块。这也是觉得晚上干部用白马也俺呀用的上哪多见我不也把了那边多见也俺呀你看当然人不这一般并且因为晓得没有哇也那个多人家也叫那的用我也有把三的多波节也多节也刚用等在更多红波精神切在用将大把节没几把炸看把见的这个六节节见把别人的眼作为顶上这咱的这烂泥这都在岗位本把的都在将北干的是精神的同胞在大概在我我干部人把啊马步宣告我也是没在那做官这边也是没错的我给了能听见能个的见的English
第几页是？
第几页是啊？
From the state of emptiness appears Pum, from which arises a lotus, and Ah, from which arises a mandala. Upon it, from Drum, arises a wide and spacious vase made of precious substances. The vase has a round body, flat face, slim neck, fluted upper rim and tilted spout. Divine silken scarf is tied around its neck. Its top is sealed with a wish-granting tree, and it is filled with water and different kinds of elixir. From a palm on top of the vase arises a lotus, and from a moon disk on top of which appears the letter Drum. This transforms into a jeweled ground on which appears a throne with stairs. On the throne is a variegated lotus and moon, upon which stands the stupa of Ushnisha Vijaya. Inside the vase of the stupa, on a seat of variegated lotus and moon, is a white drum, which transforms into Ushnisha Vijaya, appearing in front of me. Her body and central face are white. The right face is yellow, the left face blue. Each face has 3 eyes, and her fangs press down on her lower lips. The 4 right hands have a crossed vajra, a red lotus with Amitabha on top, an arrow, and the mudra of supreme giving. Her 4 left hands have a noose held with the threatening mudra, a bow, the mudra of granting protection, and a vase. Adorned with garments and various jewels, she is enveloped in intertwining garlands of white light. To her right is white Avalokiteshvara holding a lotus in his left hand and a yak tail fan in his right. To her left is blue Vajrapani holding an Utpala with a Vajra on top in his left hand and a yak tail fan in his right. Both are adorned with silken garments and jewels and stand upright. To the east is Akala brandishing a sword in his right hand. To the south is Kamaraja holding a hook in his right hand. To the west is Niladanda wielding a bludgeon in his right hand. To the north is Mahabala with a vajra in his right hand. All 4 hold their left hands in threatening mudra. They are blue with 3 eyes and bared fangs. Their left legs are extended. They wear tiger skin skirts. Their brown hair streams upward, and each is adorned by 8 nagas and stands on a lotus and sun. Above the central goddess are 2 gods of pure abodes, their bodies half emerging from clouds, who hold up vases filled with nectar which streams downwards. At the forehead of each deity is a white Om, at the throat a red A, at the heart a blue Hum. From these 3 syllables, rays of rainbow light radiate out to invite the circle of wisdom beings and empowerment deities in the front. Oh. Well, Lama, I think I've lost the page.
Okay. Page number 14. 14. 1, 4.
Upon being supplicated, is that the right spot?
All are among the wisdom beings. Page number 14. All are among the wisdom beings merge.
Bottom of 13.
Oh, thank you. The wisdom beings merge non-dually with the commitment beings.
Wangele Rinpoche Pamba Duse Chujunje Kangwanan.
Upon being supplicated thus, the empowerment deities holding jeweled vases filled with nectar say,
Samaya Yere Wanga Gokan Tamata Chaya Lama Yalubal Rangrikya Dabora Tovara Jeba Rangavadi Wangalana Jonden Dema Dendela Zambar.
as they bestow empowerment, the nectar fills my entire body and all impurities are cleansed. The overflow of nectar becomes a crown of the 5 families with the presiding lord of the deity's family in the center. The empowerment deities dissolve into the Bhagavati. Thus visualize.
Om Sawa Tata Gata Nega Panjaya Sabara Argamba de Sova Om Sawa Tata Gata Nega Panjaya Sabara Padenda de Sova Om Sawa Tata Nega Panjaya Sabara Pepe Padena So Om Sawa Tata Gata Nega Panjaya Sabara Pepe Padena So Om Sawa Tata Gata Nega Panjaya Sabara Aluga Padena So Om Sawa Tata Gata Nega Panjaya Sabara Yende Padena So Om Sawa Tata Nega Panjaya Sabara Neve Padena So Om Sawa Tata Gata Nega Panjaya Sabara Shabda Bandaya Lova. Bardella Motunga Davendo, Shazan Sanje Ramje Shevek, Ikebaya Zayan Chotama, Nambara Jame Shabla Sansan.
Homage and praise to Vijaya, the glorious goddess, who is the color of the autumn moon, with exceedingly beautiful and peaceful form, 3 faces and 8 arms, she who grants supreme life and wisdom beyond measure.
John Den Tokara Den Genge Gandhara Ganten Garbo Korwala Zerendra Sanje Zanzan Tanje Chejan Senlab Kansan Senchen Tanje Degdadja Nangelan Deba Koman Laiko Tele Tamjan Debara Se Sarand Kanten Sawan Danje Bala Tambar.
Visualize as follows. On a lotus and moon at the heart of the Bhagavati is the letter Drum, surrounded by a white mantra garland. The light streaming out from the revolving mantra makes offerings to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and gathers their blessings. It purifies the misdeeds and obscurations of all sentient beings of the 3 realms, establishes them in the state of nirvana, and accomplishes all enlightened activities. The light returns and dissolves into the seed syllable and the mantra garland.
Oh, Amanda, to Baba, Amanda, Betin, Amanda, God, Amanda, Gaman, Amanda, Ayada, Zova, O Amanda, 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 Bedenda, Amanda, God, Amanda, Gaman, Amanda, Ayada, Zova. Oh, Amade, to Baba, Amade, Bate, Amade, God, Amade, Gamen, Amada, Ayada, Zova, oh, Amade, to Amade, Bate, Amade, God, Amade, Gamen, Amada, Ayada, Zova, oh, Amade, Amadan, Badanda, Amadan, God, Amada Gamana Amada Ayadadazo O Amada Amada Baba Amada Bude Amada Gada Amada Gaman Amada Ayadadazo O Amada Amada Tu Amada Bude Amada God Amada Gamana Amada Ayadadazo O Amada to Baba Amada Brid Amada God Amada Gama Amada Ayada Zova O Amada Amada Branda Amada God Amada Gamana Amada Ayada Zo O Amada to Baba Amada Brid Amada God, Amada Gaman, Amada Ayada Zo, O Amada Do, Amada Branda, Amada God, Amada Gaman, Amada Ayada Zo, O Amada Do, Amada Branda, Amada God, Amada Gaman, Amada Ayada Zo. O Amada Do Amada Gade Amada Gada Amada Gama Amada Ayada Zova O Amada Do Amada Gada Amada Ga Amada Gamana Amada Ayada Zo O Amada Do Baba Amada Gade Amada Gada Amada Gaman Amada Ayada Zova Amada Do Amada Branda Amada Gada Amada Gaman Amada Ayada Zova Amada Do Amada Branda Amada Gada Amada Gamana Amada Ayada Zova O Amada Do Baba Amada Gade Amada Gada Amada Gamada Amada Ayada So O Amada Do Baba Amada Gade Amada Gada Amada Gama Amada Ayada So O Amada Do Amada Gada Amada God Amada Gamana Amada Ayada Zo O Amada Do Baba Amada Bade Amada Gada Amada Gama Amada Ayada Zo Undran So O 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 Amada Ayada Zo Nama Sawa Baba Savada Ongada Savadana Mangangana Kansova Nama Savada Gana Yom Yom Savada Ongada Savadana Mangangana Kansova Nama Savada Gana Yom Yom Savada Ongada Savadana Mangangana Kansowa Chuzena Soja Shentamje Chaba Kangara
The nature of the offering substances becomes vast, pervading all the pure lands of the 10 directions.
English.
With devotion, I offer you all the food in this and all the other worlds. Please accept it and bestow the unsurpassed attainment of power over life. With devotion, I offer you all the incense in this and the other worlds. Please accept it and bestow the unsurpassed attainment of power over life. With devotion, I offer you all the light in this and the other worlds. Please accept it and bestow the unsurpassed attainment of power over life. With devotion, I offer you all of the best parasols in this and the other worlds. Please accept it and bestow the unsurpassed attainment of power over life. With devotion, I offer you all the banners in this and the other worlds. Please accept it and bestow the unsurpassed attainment of power over life.
Sadanga Bade Daya Sova Ona Sava Dada Nega Bandaya Sabara Padanga Bade Daya Barden Homo Danga Darando Shazan Sabje Ranze Sheveka Yishi Paye Tseyen Chodama Nambara Jame Jala Santano Namjara Jede Waso Sarada Mayo and Deja Yang Topoche Nizam Saya Padan Jebaye Namjara Lazo Nala Santa.
I pay homage at the feet of Vijaya, the glorious goddess who is the color of the autumn moon, with exceedingly beautiful and peaceful form, 3 faces and 8 arms. She who grants supreme life and wisdom beyond measure. I pay homage to the assembly of the Vijaya deities, Vijaya, Avalokiteshvara, Vajrapani, Akala, Takiraja, Nilandanda, Mahabala, and the gods of the pure abodes.
John Den Den Gala Dorte Byung Bag Kumba Yongsa Kangwa Jur.
Visualized from the Bhagavati's body flows a stream of nectar filling the entire vase.
Okay, now we read together. Okay, I'm reading slowly. You read together with me. Namo Bhagavate Savate Loja Kadan Bekadai Budaya De Nama Deyada Om Gun 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 Shodaya Shodaya Beshodaya Beshodaya Saminda Asama Saminda Ava Basa Sabaranaka Gangana Sobava Beshed Abe Kensada Mam Sawa Dada Gada Sangada Vara Vatsa Anarda Abe Ke Garama Amanda Mindaba Ahara Ara Mama Aya Sendaran Shodaya Shodaya Beshodaya Beshodaya Gangana Sobava Beshode Unika Banzaya Pare Shude Sa Rama Senso Dada Sawa Dada Gada Awa Logan Keda Para Mada Para Parana Sawa Dada Gada Mate Tashabe Tatita de Sawa Dada Gada Shandaya Adeta Adeta de Mende Mahaman Mezakaya Sahadana Pare Shunda Sawakan Avarana Beshuda Tadana Valdaya Mama Iron Beshuda Savadada Gada Samaya Adetana Adet Mene Mene Mahamana Bamana Baman Mahabamana Mada Mada Mahama Mamada Samada Dada Buddha Buddha Pare Shudi Bapurtam Bede Gede Hehe Zayan Zayan Banzayan Banzai Marai Marai Parai Para Saparaya Saparai Savan Buddha Ade Tana Ade Tede Shude Shude Bude Bude Benza Benza Mahan Benza Sam Benza Benza Gabe Zayanga Benzayan Gabe Benza Zola Gabe Benza Obara Benza Sambara Benzaran Benzaran Baba Mama Share Ram Sawa Sato Nenza Kaya Pare Shude Baba Mesada Sawa Kade Pare Shude Shaza Sawa Datan Gada Nishaza Mam Samako Sayendo Buddhaya Buddha Siddhaya Siddhaya Buddhaya 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 Mozaya, Mozaya, Bomazaya, Bomazaya, Shodaya, Shoda, Shodaya, Beshodaya, Samenda, Mozaya, Mozaya, Samenda, Rana, Parej, Savada, Gada, Sandaya, Ade, Dana, Ade, Mende, Mende, Mahamenda, Mahamenda, Menda, Bade, So, Wanda, Zova, or Amber, Ayadaya, Zova. One more. Namo Bhagavate Savate Loja Tada Vekedai Vedayada Namadeyada On Dun 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 Shodaya Shodai Vijodaya Vijodaya Asama Zamenda Awa Basa Savarena Kate Kangana Sobava Vejada Abe Kenzada Man Sava Tatangada Sangada Vara Vasan Amerda Abe Kegara Mahamunda Mindaba Ara Ara Mama Aya Sendarane Shodaya Shoda Vijodaya Vijodaya Kangana Sobava Vejada Negam Vedaya Paresh Sasa Rema Senso Dada Sawa Dada Ganda Awa Loken Keda Bara Mada Bara Parana Sawa Dada Ganda Mate Taja Puna Tapitate Sawa Dada Ganda Jandaya Ade Tana Ade Tete Mende Mende Mahamende Benzavikaya Sahadana Pareshada Sawa Karma Avarana Veshada Tatana Vadaya Mama Aya Veshada Sawa Tatangada Samaya Adetana Adetata Om Mene Mene Maham Brahmana Brahmana Maham Brahmana Mata Mata Maham Mamada Samada Tata Buddha Gota Pareshada Bapuram Videshade He he, Zaya, Zaya, Banzaya, Banzaya, Mara, Mara, Parapa, Saparaya, Saparaya, Savam Buddha, Ade Tana, Ade Shude Shude, Beden Beden, Beden Beden, Maham, Sambeda, Bedangaba, Zayangaba, Betayangaba, Bedan Dolan, Beda Ubara, Bedan Sambara, Bedan Bedana, Beda Babat, Mama Shara, Ram, Savasapo, Ninza, Kaya, Pare Shude, Babat, Mesada, Savagada, Pareshada, Shat, Savadangada, Inshata, Man, Samasho, Sayendo, Budaya, Budaya, Sidaya, Sidaya, Budaya, Budaya, Bobodaya, Bobodaya, Mosaya, Mosai, Bomodaya, Bomodaya, Shodaya, 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 Bishon, Sameda, Mosaya, Mosaya, Sameda, Rama Pareshada, Savadangada, and Adetana, Adetata, Mende, Maham. Mahamudra, Midabada, Sova, Ondon, So, Om Amarda, Ayadada, Sova, Om Gang, Rashada, Mamsava Sato, Injata, Sova. One more. Om Namo Bhagavate Savatra Loja Tada Vakataya Budaya Namadya Om Dun 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 Shodaya 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 Bishon Asama Saminda Avabasa Saparana Kate Kangana Sobava Bejud Abra Kenzada Man Sava Tatangada Sangada Vara Vasana Amarda Abe Keg Mahamendra Midabada Ara Ara Mamaya Sendara Shodaya, Shodaya, Beshodaya, Beshodaya, Angana, Sobawa, Beshode, Uneka, Banza, Parekode, Sa, Rema, Sensoda, Sawa, Tatangata, Awa, Lokan, Kata, Paramata, Para, Sawa, Tatangata, Mate, Tajabima, Tapitade, Sawa, Tatangata, Senda, Adetana, Adetete, Mentremende, Mahamede, Bezakaya, Sanhatana, Parekode, Sawakama, Awarana, Beshuda, Tatana, Vataya, Mama Ayo, Beshu, Sawatatangata, Samaya, Adetana, Adetata, Mene, Mahamana, Bemana, Maham, Bemana, Mata, Maham, Mamada, Samada, Tata, Buddha, Goda, Pareshuna, Babada, Bedeshire, Zaya, Benzaya, Mara, Para, Saparaya, Sapar. Savam Buddha, Adetana, Adetade, Shude, Bude, Bezembe, Mahameda, Sundada, Bezangada, Bezayang Gada, Bezan Zolan Gada, Beza Ubabe, Beza Sambabe, Beza Baba, Mama Shara, Ram, Sava Sapo, Lenza, Kaya, Pare Jude, Baba, Besada, Savagada, Pare Jude, Shaz, Savadangada, Ishasa, Manzamago, Sayendo, Budaya. Sidaya, Bodaya, Bodaya, Shodaya, Vishodaya, Saminda, Wasaya, Sameda, Rema Pare, Sawatatangada, Sandaya, Adetana, Adetete, Medemede, Mahamada, Midabada, Sova, One Dran, So, O Amada, Ayada, Sova, O Wong Zhang She, Vashada Shaman, Savasado, Inshaza, Sova. Now we go to page number 26. You got it? Om Benja Amrita Benjale Hana Om Pe Ome Sobawa Shuda Sawa Dharma Sobawa Shuda Ha Om Bengangle Rambo Chele Trebe No Yankin Ja Cheve Nanda Toma Kado Cheron From
the state of emptiness arises a vast and spacious vessel composed of precious substances. The Dharma inside it transforms into a great ocean of wisdom nectar endowed with perfect color, scent, taste, and power.
Sawa Tatan Nega Benzaya Sapara Oma Akaru Moka Sewa Damana Ada Oma Home Tai So Sawa Tatan Gata Nega Benzaya Sapara Oma Akaru Moka Sawa Damana Ada Oma Hey, Sova, Oma, Sawa, Tata, Enega, Benzaya, Sapara, Bear, Oma, Akar, Mok, Sawa, Damana, Ada, Oma, Aw, Hey, Sova, Oma, Sawa, Tata, Enega, Benzaya, Sapara, Agamba, So. Ome Sawa Tatan Ganda Enega Benzaya Sapara Padenda Deda Sova Ome Sawa Tatan Enega Benzaya Sapara Pepe Padenda So Ona sawa tata tata uneka tata sabara bade da sowa ona sawa tata uneka tata sabara bade da so tata uneka tata sabara bade da so ona sawa tata tata uneka tata sabara bade da so Ona Zawa Dada Gada Uneka Bandaya Sabara Shabda Badaya Zowa Bade Mamo Dunga Davendo Shasan Sabje Ramje Sheveka Yeke Baya Zayan Josarma Nambara Jana Shaba Santa
I pay homage at the feet of Vijaya, the glorious goddess who is the color of the autumn moon, with exceedingly beautiful and peaceful form, 3 faces and 8 arms, she who grants supreme life and wisdom beyond measure.
Jeje Pama Disheba Namja Dajan Kojeba Nene Zeda Wazota Padan Tadan Kabasa Namjo Jajan Kada Jalan Jela Sobaya Jajan Naga Dala So Tante Jinja Dala So Naga Gunja Gaden So Temen Sheva Nananda Donda Gunam Shevada Malang Dan Simang Sedan Eba Nebaranzo Yedan Daja Lolaita Prana Pinga Chimbewa Dele Damjan Drabata Yelan Dopa Kundra.
Accepting this Torma offering, please grant us practitioners and our retinues good health, longevity, power, glory, renown, good fortune, and abundance. Grant us mastery over all activities such as pacifying, increasing, and so forth. You holders of Samaya, protect us and graciously bestow all accomplishments upon us. Pacify untimely death, all illness, negative forces, and hindrances. Eliminate bad dreams, ill omens, and evil spells. Grant well-being to the world, good harvests, and abundant crops. Cause the teachings to flourish, bring about joy and happiness, and fulfill all aspirations as they are intended.
Now you skip to page number 52. 32. You got it? Page number 32. You got it?
I think so. What will you start with?
Start this the wisdom beings granted by myself.
Okay.
Something like this.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
The wisdom being generated by myself as the deity appears in front.
Oh, Om Sava Tata Gata Aneka Benzaya Savara Argamba Deza Zova Om Sava Tata Aneka Benzaya Savara Vara Padenta Dezaya So Om Sava Tata Gata Aneka Benzaya Savara Bebe Dezaya Zova Om Sava Tata Nega Bandaya Sabara Bade Daya So Ona Zava Dada Gada Nega Bandaya Sabara Haloga Bada Zazo Ona Zava Dada Gada Nega Bandaya Sabara Vara Gada Bada Daya So Ona Zava Dada Nega Bandaya Sabara Vara Gada Bada Daya So Benjaya Sabareva Shabda Badezaya Lama Dunga Davando Shasan Sabja Ramji Kevaka Yeche Baya Tsayan Chotoma Nambara Jame Shabla Sansa.
I pay homage at the feet of Vijaya, the glorious goddess, who is the color of the autumn moon, with exceedingly beautiful and peaceful form, 3 faces and 8 arms, she who grants supreme life and wisdom beyond measure.
Garchen Rinpoche Damje Shevaran Zeda Sor Chotomon Gamada Malaba Toban Zeda Bigdam Malaba Sangan Chevan Cheyamada Toban Zeda Sor.
Assembly of deities of the transcendent, victorious Lady, together with your retinues, all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please pacify all the adverse conditions and hindrances of us all, master and disciples, and our circles of companions. Bestow without exception all supreme and common attainments, pacify without exception all misdeeds and obscurations, and cause us to attain the city of immortal life.
Manja Pada Nyabada Kaya Nupa Manjepa Lakya Nambara Jerabada Tegan Chija Supar Sor.
If anything was incomplete, degenerated, or beyond my power to perform, whatever additions, omissions, or mistakes I may have made, please forgive them.
Om Benda Sado Samaya Mata Bala Benda Sado Dinova Dinam Dinam Member Super Gayan Member Super Jayan Member Anara No Member Sawa Sada Member Sawa Kama Sada Sidan Jayan Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Banga Sawa Dharma Member Benda Bala Maha Samaya Sado Anabalaya, Brother Sado, Denova, Surrounded member, Sadaya member, Surajaya member, Anarado member was our Sawakamasa, Sadaya Angoro Hong, Ha Ha Ho, Mangava, Sawadaba, Lerma member, the Baba, Samaya Sado, Brother Sado. Manabalaya, Bedazado, Denova, Ramendo, Membava, Subekayo member, Subejayo membava, Narado membava, Sawa Member, Sawa Karmasam, Zananga, Goro Home, Benda Bava, Samai, Sado, Yeche Bana Tenda Yame Jo Ranyin Jan Es Ranyin Jan Eza Yela Tamse Pada Nuchu Ranyin Jan Na Takpe Mimi Usadan Dewa Jim Ranyin Jan Ranyin Jan Mo Na Tongba Nida
The wisdom beings become inseparable with the representation of the deity, or they depart to their natural abodes. The commitment being the universe and all beings transform into their innate empty condition that is naturally pure, blissful luminosity, free from every reference point.
Okay, meditate in the emptiness.
Through this merit, may all sentient beings of the three realms swiftly attain the primordial awareness of the Tathagatas.
Parmo kanje yela tenzanje panzo tselen ngade nyezo ye chida duje dala ramja deje zoda je pa yo.
Upon one's merely thinking of her, the glorious goddess grants the city of abundant life and conquers the hostile demon of the Lord of Death. May the auspiciousness of the Supreme Sugata Ushnisha be present. Upon one's merely thinking of her, the glorious goddess grants the city of abundant life and conquers the hostile demon of the Lord of Death. Homage to the Supreme Sugata Ushnisha. The all-victorious stupa stands on a throne made of various precious elements with a vast and abundant array of exquisite adornments and conquers all adversities. Homage to the nature of the Dharmakaya. At the center on a brilliant moon and a 1,000-petaled lotus in full bloom is Amitayus, the Lord of immortal life. Homage to the emanation of the beautiful goddess. From the widely praised form of Ushnisha Vijaya, the victorious crown of all the Buddhas, emanate boundless streams of light. Homage to she who bestows the attainment of immortal life. Homage to her form, which unites the beauty of 10 million autumn moons, her nature fully liberated, the adornment of a lotus stalk, her three faces, the three kaya, and her cross-legged Vajra posture, pure method and wisdom. Homage to her, whose three faces each have three eyes. Her main face is charming and white like a kunda flower. Her right face is peaceful and the color of refined gold. Her left face is semi-wrathful and blue. Homage to her, whose left hands have a Vajra noose held in threatening mudra, a bow made of jewels summoning vast city, the mudra of granting protection, and a vase filled with nectar. Homage to her, who is dressed in white upper robes, exquisite and smooth, who is bedecked with various fine ornaments, who shines brilliantly with colorful light, who wears fine silks and a beautiful skirt. On the right is Avalokiteshvara, white like a water crystal, holding a lotus in full bloom in his left hand. Homage to the peaceful protector of all beings. On the left is the Bodhisattva Vajrapani, sky-colored, on a sun disk and holding an Utpala with the Vajra in his left hand. Homage to the conqueror of Mara and his vicious hordes. Homage to those two who stand upright, with one face and two arms, adorned with jewels and skirts of various silks and holding yaktail fans in their right hands. Homage to Akala in the east, whose nature is generosity, who is blue like an Utpala, and who destroys the Mara of the aggregates with his fiery sword and pacifies all suffering. Homage to Kamaraja in the south, whose nature is kind speech, who is pale yellow like flax, and who slices the heart of the Mara of death with his Vajra hook and overpowers all beings. Homage to Niladanda in the west, whose nature is purposeful activity, who is the color of rain clouds, and who reduces to ash the Mara of afflictions with a murderous bludgeon and increases abundance. Homage to Mahabala in the north, whose nature is consistency in words and deeds, who is dark yellow like a bee, and who overcomes the Mara of the divine sun with his blazing Vajra and subdues all vicious ones. All stand on lotuses and sun disks, each with one face, two arms, three wide open and glaring eyes, their mood impassioned and their left legs extended. They are brilliant and majestic. Homage to the fierce destroyers of all hindrances. Homage to them whose deep blue color is like sapphire, their dark hair streaming upwards, who are adorned with 8 nagas and jeweled ornaments, who wear fresh tiger skin skirts and whose left hands are in the threatening mudra. Homage to the radiant young gods of pure abodes above, who make infinite offerings of incense, perfumes, and garlands of well-arranged flowers. Homage to Indra, the leader of gods, who holds aloft a supreme jeweled umbrella, and who, together with his retinue, abides amidst the clouds of righteousness and thunders out melodious praise. Your nature is utterly pure like space, upending the manifold lattice of conceptual elaborations. You are the basis of myriad immaculate qualities. Homage to the Dharmakaya Ushnisha. Abiding in Akanishta and other pure lands, your supreme body, most beautiful in form, is endowed with the major and minor marks. You satisfy the minds of pure beings to be tamed. Homage to the Sambhogakaya Ushnisha. Manifesting myriad forms and teaching myriad dharmas to accord with the inclinations of limitless tameable ones, you bring to perfection whatever they desire or hope for. Homage to the Nirmanakaya Ushnisha. By the power of praising you with respect, visualizing your exalted form, and reciting your powerful mantra, let us accomplish all desired aims that accord with the Dharma. All negativities arisen from the forces of karma and emotional afflictions, the cause of all fear and suffering so difficult to bear of limitless beings, others, and myself, please pacify them. All unfavorable conditions, enemies, robbers, and thieves, oppression by barbarians, the terror of harm by wild animals, foreign armies, and so forth, arisen from past karma and temporary circumstances, please pacify them. All harm caused by evil spirits who disrupt life force and virtuous practice, the 424 kinds of illness, epidemic disease, the 80,000 kinds of disease-causing spirits, the 15 great demons, and so forth, please pacify them. The harm inflicted by meteor strikes, earthquakes, curses, and spells, sudden death, all harm from humans and non-humans, and so forth, please pacify them. All pollution created by the sudden strike of murderous evil spirits, poison, deadly chemicals, ingested toxins, and all defilements and impurities caused by hostility and impairment of samaya, please pacify them. Though such miseries of our outer body and inner mind result from my own actions, through the power of your mastery of the 10 powers of a bodhisattva and the 10 strengths of a Buddha, please pacify all forms of suffering. Overpower all my miseries, and through my previous virtuous aspirations and the samadhi of great bliss, please pacify all karmas and emotional afflictions. All karmas and obscurations that lead to a short life, accumulated since beginningless time, while endlessly wandering in samsara, taking the lives of others, hurting and robbing them, and so forth, please purify and cleanse them. Now that I possess good merit and karmic conditions, cleanse and wash away all suffering and causes of deterioration and decline with your immortal elixir of life. As the practice of the Buddha's teachings is the only gateway leading to true benefit and happiness, let life, true merit, and virtuous activity increase like the waxing moon. Conquer the enemy of untimely death and lengthen the life of this excellent body of pure conduct. Enhance complexion and the practice of the sacred Dharma, and boundlessly increase longevity. As all impure and corrupted sustenance, such as ill-gotten goods stolen from the 3 jewels or others, has been abandoned, through sustenance gained through ethical means concordant with the Dharma, without wrongdoing, may physical strength increase. As all illness, oblivious sensuality, and any hindrances to vitality have been pacified, let wholesome activities such as learning and practicing day and night increase. May those who are to be my students regard the law of karma carefully, be accomplished in the meaning of the scriptures, observe pure conduct, and be diligent in learning. May the Buddha's teachings thereby increase throughout the 10 directions. By the power of praising and supplicating in this way, and through having found the royal treasure house of the natural immortal state, the precious jewel of the mind and of longevity, may impoverishment in the life of all beings be dispelled.
Finish?
Yes.
Okay, now we drink Garchen Rinpoche's a long life, okay? Okay. You have longer one? Do you have a longer one? Shorter.
I have GBI's book. I think, is it in here?
No, dear.
Oh.
Okay, maybe we read short one. This yellow book. That's okay.
Okay.
Yellow book. We read Tibet, okay?
Yes.
Lama Drikung Tamban Zila Dada Tujinde Tanda Chuja Hipsara Nawaye Chiga Wazen Joga Shadin Zo Pagwe Yona Aryan Devashi No come so zang Garja Jeten Gonga Tose Chedeng Padeng Garjan Kase Gajar Jekdu Japin Yakan Kanda Tada Durja Dava Durjoja Renda Temba Kachara Dage Temba Nyamangarji Shadin Zo Yoman Deba Noja Pasoy Samdan Gomba Rara Nyaja Go Jada Sutramu Boy Jinze Kenji Gonjo Jamze Yabde Chinese Sadon Kolo Jirve Jarbo Jindong Karpa Zanga Sanje Kamla Ganda Bella Derdomba Samba Jere Zela Soand Oi Mane Bema 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 Okay, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you. Enjoy your class.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lama.
Thank you, Dupola.
Hi, Chupa.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
We are going to cut a birthday cake right now, okay?
Yeah.
So, 我们现在切蛋糕，为嘎钦露西的生日切蛋糕。阿布拉，
谁？功德。
cake。